Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's WWE Smackdown review. And what a show it was. Really enjoyed that one. We started off with the Team Smackdown Women's Survivor Series team standing in the middle of the ring. And as kind of was expected, Sasha Banks entered and Shotzi Blackheart looked at her with quite a bad look. And all of them just started attacking each other. And then out came Naomi, who started going after Shayna Baszler. I really thought Naomi was going to try and attack Sonya Deville. I don't like this Sonya and Naomi thing, unless there's a big payoff to it, but who knows. So then Sonya Deville made a 6-women's tag team match. On team 1, we had Naomi, Aaliyah, Sasha Banks versus Natalya, Shayna Baszler, and Shotzi Blackheart. And, surprisingly, Aaliyah was the one who picked up the win for her team. She pinned Natalya after Natalya was locked in the sharpshooter, but Naomi saw that Natalya had her hands on the ropes, hit her, and then caused Aaliyah to then roll up Natalya 1, 2, 3, and Aaliyah gets the win. Then we go backstage after that, and then we find out Aaliyah has been replaced on Team Smackdown, which I think is really ridiculous. I don't like this Sonya Deville story. I don't know who they're going to replace her with. I guess maybe Bayley's returning. Could it be Bayley maybe is going to be returning maybe next week for Survivor Series, before Survivor Series? Who knows? I mean, if I had to guess, would probably say Bayley's the most likely. I didn't really understand it though, because Aaliyah just got her first win. Maybe it's Sonya. Maybe she's gonna be the. I mean, Sonya might make more sense because it's not gonna be Naomi. I don't really know who else they got on the women's roster. They haven't really got that many, to be honest. It's not going to be Naomi. Sonya or Bayley could most likely. Maybe. I think that's it, really. I really don't know any other females on the roster. Maybe Asuka might be turning up. Maybe Asuka's been traded to Smackdown. Maybe that could happen. Who knows? Asuka maybe for Team Smackdown. Maybe Lacey Evans is returning to be in Team Smackdown's team. That could be interesting. Lacey Evans. I don't know. Maybe it's Xia Li. Xia Li, who is coming soon to Smackdown. Maybe it's Xia Li. Maybe Smackdown have got Alexa Bliss. It could be any of them. Who knows? I'm perplexed by the situation because I like the idea of Aaliyah being in Survivor's team, and I was actually hoping Aaliyah would be the one who pick up the whole win for Team Smackdown. I will be doing my Survivor Series predictions, but I can't do it at the moment because you keep changing the damn teams. So, but a good start to the show. Very good start. Really enjoyable match, and showing Aaliyah is going to be very good wrestler. I mean, I didn't really watch her much in NXT, but I heard she was quite good. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I'm not happy with the fact that Aaliyah got removed. Also, side note, Sasha Banks is now definitely a face. She was hugging Aaliyah, and it didn't look like Sasha was a heel. So I'm guessing Sasha's now gone back from being a heel to a face that quickly. She's going to have that feud with Shotzi, which I'm excited for. They're fighting next Friday, or I think they might just be having a confrontation. But we'll see. Enjoyable though. Great end start to the show. Yeah, chaotic. Then we moved on to. It was quite a short Smackdown. When I watched it on demand, it was only an hour and 14 minutes. So, it's short Smackdown, but I thought it was better being that short. We then got a bit of what's happening in Raw with Liv Morgan, Becky Lynch. I'll be interested to see what happens. I didn't do a Raw review because I was ill, so yeah. Then we've got Sami Zayn being weirdly arrogant and talking in the mirror, and Jeff Hardy was there. I don't know if we're bringing back that feud. I don't mind it. But then later on in the show, we do get Jeff Hardy, he's Sami Zayn. Whoever loses is then kicked off the Smackdown Men's Survivor Series team. So I don't know what they're doing, kicking each teams off. But whatever. In that match, Sami Zayn lost to Jeff Hardy. Because Sami Zayn I think he was probably going to win. He had his foot on the rope though when he pinned him. Jeff Hardy, twist of fate. Swanton bomb, 1, 2, 3. Jeff Hardy wins the match. I'm not really doing it in order now, but then we had Charlotte Flair come out and talk for quite a long time, just talk trash about Becky Lynch, setting up. I hope this match is going to be good, but also I'm worried that Becky could be losing the title before that. Someone loses the title before it. But we then had Toni Storm enter and ask for a match, and Charlotte just went no. I would have rather had Charlotte have the match. Then maybe it would have been a bit of a longer Smackdown, but I'm guessing Toni Storm will be coming after Charlotte after Survivor Series, unless Charlotte Flair gives Toni Storm the match next Friday. Who knows? They're not really building Survivor Series up that much. Well, they're leaving it very late. We then had Kayla Braxton doing her usual interviewing Paul Heyman, and all about if Roman Reigns loses, he has to bend the knee to Xavier Woods. But if Xavier Woods loses, then Xavier Woods has to bend the knee to Roman Reigns. If Roman doesn't bend the knee, then he gets banished from SmackDown. So we all knew who was going to win then. Roman, obviously. And then we had Los Lotharios versus Rick Boogs and Shinsuke Nakamura. I like this team. They're quite good. Humberto and Angel Garza used a lot of double team moves. And they picked up the win, surprisingly. I thought maybe Rick Boogs and the Intercontinental Champion might win the match, but no, they didn't. So be interested to see if maybe who's next for the Intercontinental Champion, Shinsuke. But I enjoyed this match as well. So yeah, SmackDown was short, doesn't have that many matches. I mean, it was then, so then the Jeff Hardy thing happened. And then we got to the end of the show, basically, with one thing left. And that was Roman Reigns versus Xavier Woods for the to see who bends the knee. I thought Roman was going to win clean. The way they ended it, I'm not sure if I'm happy with it or if I'm a bit frustrated or if it's so predictable. But Xavier Woods was doing really well, and Roman was putting his Woods over a lot in this matchup. And it looked like for 1 minute that Xavier was actually going to hit the elbow and win the match. He did hit the elbow. Then the Usos came from underneath the ring, pulled Xavier Woods out, disqualification. Then they attacked Xavier Woods' steel steps twice, and then they took the crown off Woods and gave it to Roman. We the ones. Roman ended the show with the crown on the top of his head, as you can see in the picture there. Usos raising their fingers at We the ones, and Paul Heyman looked like he was struggling to hold that Universal title for a while. He was probably asking them to hurry up and end the show. But that was the end of SmackDown. No Drew McIntyre. We had a bit of a segment between Ricochet and Aaliyah where they just started speaking. Ali was also there. So I do think we're starting that Ricochet and Ali feud. We had the weird Madcap Moss and Happy Corbin joke, I guess. Very short SmackDown. Enjoyed it though. Now, the SmackDown Survivor Series team is Drew McIntyre, Jeff Hardy, King Woods, Blank, and Happy Corbin. Now, I know Madcap Moss is there, but he's actually not on the team, thankfully. Who do I think is replacing those Sami Zayn? Who would make... See, it could be... Ricochet or Ali. Maybe they're going to fight for it. Maybe Ridge Holland, maybe Sheamus, maybe Cesaro. Loads of people can get it from the men's SmackDown. I don't know, but it could be that. The Raw team, you got Seth Rollins, Finn Balor, Kevin Owens, Rey Mysterio, Bobby Lashley, and obviously MVP's manager. Then we move up to SmackDown Women's team. We've got Sasha Banks, Shayna Baszler, Shotzi Blackheart, Natalya. Okay, so it could be Toni Storm. I've just remembered Toni Storm. It could be her. Or it could be Bayley returning. Could be returning Bayley. Could be... That's all I'm thinking of. Returning Bayley. I can't really think of anyone else. Raw is Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, Carmella, Zelina Vega. I do think Raw are going to remove one, and I think it'll be Rhea probably. I reckon Rhea might be defending the women's tag team titles at Survivor Series, so who knows? Now we look up to see what's happening in Monday Night Raw, just for that. Becky Lynch versus Liv Morgan, or they're going to have a confrontation. Big E responds to Kevin Owens, and Bobby Lashley is back. Yeah, and then next Friday we're going to have Sasha Banks versus Shotzi Blackheart. Good ending to the show. Overall, the show gets a 7.5 out of 10. I thought it was good. Short, but I enjoyed it. So thank you for watching. Peace. And please like and subscribe. We're almost at 30 subs. And the reviews are back. Thank you and bye.